Ooh, how do elite gymnasts make money? That's a wonderful question. So let's dive straight into it. My name is Heath. I am a gymnast on the Australian national team, and right now I am in Jakarta, Indonesia, at the World Gymnastics Championships. This is a question I get pretty much most often, and the unfortunate answer is we really don't make money. Here, myself, I have a combination of income. I work casually in social media 10 hours a week. I have my own social media income, so brand deals, sponsorships. Essentially, being an influencer pays me the bills. I'm fortunate enough that I have a big enough platform where it can pretty much be my full-time income and that I am able to stay afloat. But often our competitions aren't funded, and even with this income, it can be pretty hard to break even. So this trip in Jakarta is fully funded by our federation, which means our flights, accommodation, hotel, food, everything is paid for, which is a massive relief. But I did World Cups and World Uni Games early in the year, and we would pay upwards of $5,000-6,000 per competition, Australian dollar, of course, to go and compete for our country. Some of these were partially funded and still cost around that amount. Others were fully self-funded. It really just varies depending on the event. Some of our gymnasts manage to get on some kind of an income, and that is based on their categorization level, so essentially their world ranking. But even then, most of our top gymnasts are only on about 10,000-12,000 AD a year, which obviously is not enough to live. So what do the athletes that don't have a social media income do to live? Wonderful question. And often the answer is they have to be funded or supported by their families, or they have to try and juggle full-time work, full-time study, whatever it may be. I'm actually rooming with Jimbo right now, so do you want to answer this question?
Where my parents pay for most of everything. I'm fortunate enough that they're able to chip in and send me to all these comps, but then I have to balance that with studying full-time so that I can eventually pay that back.
There you go. And what are you studying?
Mechanical and aerospace engineering.
Yeah, you're smarter than me. But yeah, in short, that's the answer. We don't make money to survive, and it's a combination of family support, crowdsourcing, a little bit of support financially from federations or organizations, but not enough to live. And in my case, social media and a little casual job on the side. Hope that answered your questions.